I hope you're nice and in the shade, cool, with a wet towel wrapped around you, and you're nicely relaxed. I know that everybody that's not in the UK at the moment is going, what on earth is all this about? But you see, in Britain, we don't have air conditioning. So that's a big thing. And we don't have houses that are designed to be cool in this weather. So that's what all this is about. So, yes, it's really hot. I'm really sorry about the noise because, as you can see, we're in the caravan. And just as we went live, the guy who cuts the grass is just outside. And it's getting louder and louder. He'll be gone in a minute. But he went to empty his barrel of grass cuttings, and I thought, it's coming back. He's going to come over here. I just hope he doesn't come right behind us here. Because I want to pick all these daisies and presents. So, and we'll carry on. Hopefully you can see us. So as you can see, we're in the caravan, and we had a wonderful weekend in Edinburgh for our Dirty Weekend workshop. Thank you to all the girls who managed to join us. They were a brilliant team. I have to say, do you know what? Every single Dirty Weekend that we do, they're a great bunch of people, and it's, you know, craft is great. They're all, you know, it's all a big team, and it's lovely, really lovely. Excuse me. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and I had a nice time too. And we actually spent a morning in Edinburgh going to Edinburgh, didn't we, Alfie?
We did.
And it was fabulous. So we managed to see the National Museum and the National Gallery as well, didn't we? And partake in some food. So that was really lovely. So thank you very much, Edinburgh, for hosting us. And we will be back next year on another Dirty Weekend, around about the same time next year. So we'll see you then. So what are we going to do today? I have got no idea. What I'm going to do is I've got this, which is all the bits and pieces I've got left over from projects or demonstrations and things. Look, and I decided to tidy up this studio. Here he comes. It's getting louder and louder. Tidy up the studio, and I put them all in one box. Well, actually, it had a box and another bag, and I've got a pile here. So I just thought, do you know what? If you've no idea what to do, but you need to do a bit of crafting, and today's the perfect day for that. Because hopefully you're at home in the shade, and I thought, let's just have a play and see where we go with it, and you can sort of get your head around the way I sort of think, which is a bit scary actually, and I'm a bit of a faffer, so bear with. All right.
I can actually see comments.
Oh, you can see comments. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Barbara has said she's placed the first order and spoke to somebody lovely in the office today, so that'll be Ella.
Oh, fantastic. That'll be Ella. So Ella's holding down the fort at the office today. So lots of love to Ella. And thank you very much for looking after the business for us in order for us to have a couple of days off, which is brilliant. Thank you. And thank you very much for your order. We really appreciate it. And I think people know now that we're a really small family firm, and we appreciate every single one of our customers. So thank you so much.
And Linda's joined again from near Chicago. Linda from near Chicago.
Oh, Linda from Chicago. Oh, near Chicago. Hi, darling. Thanks so much for joining us. Hopefully it won't be so hot over there as it is here.
Should we just go and see what's going on? Oh, look, he's going. He's going. No, he's not. No, he's turned. Oh dear. Yeah, well.
Right, so I've got my journal out, and I'm just going to go through this box and just see what I've got. Oh, I like those.
I'll just turn around this way.
That's nice, a nice little piece that I found there. Oh, this is my favourite stamp plate, I'm sure. Desert Island stamp plate, that would be it. Let's see, I've got little bits. Pieces. What have we got here? Oh, okay. Journal page. Oh, that's quite interesting, but maybe not today. that's quite nice. Almost finished that. We've got some bits here. We've got so there's all sorts. This is like spraying, colouring with our paints. Yeah, those are our paints. It's nice. Mopping up. There's a bag full of stuff in there, which is probably all to do with our bunnies and cats and all of those. That's pretty. I like these. Okay, so what we've got here, we've got some backgrounds. He's back.
He's going now.
He's going. Oh, that's quite nice.
Hopefully.
Possibly. Oh, and then we've got this from our dye. And we've still got this dye in Smarty Outfit, which is, oh, I like that. Which is lovely. So I might just use that. Let's see what's on the back of this. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Yeah, I might use that. Nice little scraps of things sewn together. Definitely use that. More die cuts. More backgrounds. Oh, there's look, I could do loads. This is going to keep me busy all week, this. Okay, I might just stop there because there's just loads here. I recognise that as well.
Okay.
Right, okay, that'll do. I think that'll be it for this. Okay, that'll do. I'll put those down there. So we've got all bits of these falling out as well. Now normally I would start with the background, but I think today I'm just going to build up a collage and then see where we go with it, because I've got these bits of paper as well that I've picked out of that other bag. So I've got some, oh, I like, this is a nice diary page. Just got to be careful what's on it. Nympho, we might not use that side. Or obituary, no, I don't think we'll go there. Nutcracker, actually, Nutcracker and Nureyev, that's interesting. I'm going to save that bit. I'm not going to use Nureyev because I could use that for another piece. So I'm going to save that. And I'm going to save Nutcracker as well because he obviously has danced the Nutcracker in his lifetime. Right, okay, but that's nice. Yeah, like that. Erase this. Yeah, take a bit of this. This is nice. It might be a bit too bad. Oh, a bit of matte. Yeah, let's go with a bit of matte.
Shree's watching from the weekend.
Oh, hi Shree. Lovely to see you here. Thanks for joining us. Oh, these are nice. Nice little bits and pieces. Yeah, do. Yeah, Shree did some lovely work and she hasn't done much. Oh, that's nice. Right, okay, so what we're going to do next, I'm going to sort of work out the layout. So rather than just throwing it out there, do I want it all in the middle, or do I want it all down one side, or do I want it sort of down one side and coming out here? or do I want it a third in and in the middle, or the other way around, like that, so it's an L shape. I think we might go with an L shape. I haven't done that for a while, so let's do that. And we've got some nice white space here, so I think it's really hot today, so I think it'll probably dry quick if I do get stenciling. So favourite stencil, definitely. What's this called? Is this
sea urchin?
Sea urchin. I was calling it an enemy this weekend, but we've also got a small sea urchin as well. Let me just get this off my ring. We've got this sea urchin,
which is actually different to that now. Slightly different.
Yeah, it is slightly different, but not much. It's the same sort of thing. I think we probably need a smaller one, so I'll go with this. A smaller pattern is what I need. Yeah, I think that was probably a better size spatula. Now, I think I probably would have used True Grit, but I don't have any with me, so I've got some super thick Slackaton, so I'll use that. So I'll just put a little bit on because I haven't got that much time for drying, so I just want a little bit of texture around here. So let's just put this on, because my work is going to go around there. So that's nice, that works, that's okay. I'm just going to put that in a bowl of water, which is by my feet. In fact, I'd like my feet in it, actually. That would be lovely. But I won't, because I'll get... There we go. So that should dry quite nicely. Is there any way you can pick up my pens and pencils and stuff, Alfie?
Not really, no.
Not really, no. Right, I would have brought some Slackaton matte if I'd have known what I was doing, but I don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it down with the super thick. This is a slower drying, so it gives me a bit of time. So I think I might start off with a bit of this, and I really like that sort of broken edge. So I'm just going to rip a little piece of that off, and maybe start it coming around here. There we go. And I really quite like bits of packaging, cardboard. If you don't recycle it, then recycle it with this. This is quite nice, so I could go there. I'm hoping this is not going to blow away because we have had quite a breeze. I love that bit of map. So I'm going to do this sort of L shape here. This is a lovely bit of lace, bit of vintage lace. What else? Another bit of map. It's a really nice old map, so that can go there. I made this, I think last time I was caravanning, wasn't I? I was just messing about with bits of paper and stuff, so I think maybe that can go on here somewhere. What else have we got? I want texture, really, that's what I'm looking for at the moment. So
if you just explain the noise, well, because some people have joined.
Oh yeah, so the noise is, we're on the caravan site up in Bamburgh in Northumberland, and the noise outside is
show people,
yeah, go on.
So I'll just show you what the noise is. He's actually going now. Oh, he might. He's in the background. You can't quite see him. He's basically cutting the grass, but thankfully he's done it all now. So hopefully there will be a lot less noise to contend with.
Oh, I was hoping that you might pick something up on your way back. I've knocked over all of my bushes and everything, so I'll get them in a minute. What else have we got? Which is colour. Do I want to go with? We've got sort of like green teals here, so I might think about that in a minute. What else have we got? We've got some lace. We've got a lovely bit of ribbon. Oh, that'd go, wouldn't it? That'd look cool. So that's what we've got. We've got a bit of texture there. Other bits of paper. We've got some hessian. Let me cut a bit of hessian. I can't cut a bit of hessian because my scissors are on the floor. Let me just go and get my scissors. I'll feel entertaining while I'm gone. You have to talk to them, Alfie.
I'm giving them a close-up of your page.
Okay. Oh, it's getting hotter and hotter. Right, so I've moved this piece over here, and I want to keep that sort of L shape going, but it's not really happening for me at the moment. But I haven't got a central image yet, so this is all just not background, but layering up textures and stuff. We've got a bit of ribbon. What else have we got? A bit of normal card, perhaps to stamp on. Ooh, we've got a bit of teal paper, which could go under here. So I quite like what's going on here down at the bottom. So I think that works for me because that is the same as that. And then we've got that bit of lace somewhere. Don't know where I put that, but that'll be around. And we've got these bits. And I just don't think this was working for me. So I'm just going to pop it, I think, under there. And maybe put this underneath, like so. This is why I don't stick anything down to begin with, because I just start to play. And one thing that I always mention is once you've done your layout, take a picture of it on your phone, and then you can remember where you put things. There we go.
So Lisa, she's feeling a bit sorry for herself because she's tested positive for COVID
Oh no!
for the second time.
Oh no! Who's that, Lisa?
Lee.
Lee. Oh, Lee, I'm sorry about that. That's rotten. That's really rotten. Hopefully, you'll make a really quick recovery. That is rotten. So I think this is much better, and I've put that over there just to balance it out a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to start sticking this down because I think we are starting to get somewhere. So as I say, I'm going to use my super thick Slap It On because this is a really good glue as well. Also, it's a slower drying time, so it gives me the opportunity to just move it around a bit, and it's really, really strong as well. So, but I've got my grab and go. Actually, I could have used that. In fact, I might just grab that. Just use what's on my spatula, and then I'll grab that. And let's do these underneath here. Actually, I will put some on there. That will hold that nicely. Just layer that. Right, I'll get my grab and go, because I know that I've got some of that. Here we go. So let me just check that it feels like a new one. So no, it's all right. With the new ones, it's got a little stop cap in there, so you just have to take the whole lid off, take the stop cap out, and then you're ready to go. So you just need to twist that to open up the chamber there, and it's good to go. So with this one, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue at the edge, because that's going to be tucked into there, like so. And then this one is going to be just tucked down there, little Bulgaria sitting there. And then, actually, look what I found. So these are what we call writer bottles, because it's actually got a really fine nib on it, metal nib, and I put gesso in it so that I can write with it, or you can put paint in or grab and go glue. So hopefully it's not sealed up in the heat. Now, what else was I going to put on here? Oh yeah, this piece. I think this is really quite nice, this map. So the good thing about this, you see, I've just been to a workshop and everything gets thrown in the box, and you don't always know whether the lid's on. I did find it without the lid on. That's really annoying. So I'll have to get a pin to stick in that. Luckily, this one doesn't get glued up, because it's got a little chamber which pushes up and pushes out the excess glue. There we go. So I think that's gonna be all right holding it in that position, Alfie.
Not much choice.
No, he hasn't got much choice, poor thing. Okay, so I'm wondering whether this is going to go on anywhere. Of course, with it being blue, I think that's beautiful. That little piece, that's lovely. Yeah, I'm liking that. That's good. Okay, that's definitely going to stay there, I think. So just put a little bit too much glue on there. So what you need to do is just hold it down for a few seconds for it to just grab. And away you go. Right, I'm going to stop there and just see what my focal point is going to be. So I'm going to go for, what did I pick out? Let's just move all this stuff out of the way. Let's see what we've got. So I picked up these. Oh, obviously double B. That's possibly not. I could cut those out. Or I could cut these out, but I'm really liking this. And then, what did I have over here? I have these lovely die cuts, which could possibly go on there. What do you think, Alfie?
No, not feeling the die cuts.
Not feeling the die cuts. What was that little scrap? No? This is when I need help. This is when I'm sort of like faffing around. No, you don't like that one? No. Okay. How about this one?
Yeah.
You like him there?
Mm-hmm.
And just really, really simple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maybe that there.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So in that case, I need to. I think he needs a bit of colour. So let me just move these out of the way. More texture? No. Okay, leave it. I found these as well, ATCs that had started So I thought I would gesso those and do those later.
I agree with Claire, who said you didn't mention the nipple this time.
I didn't mention the nipple. You're right. I don't know why. So the Grab and Go has a special opening, and it has a little nipple.
Very good.
There that stops it from getting all glued up. So you just twist and the nipple disappears and the glue flows, and then when you twist to close, it pushes up any excess glue.
What pushes up the glue?
Pushes up the glue? The nipple pushes up the glue.
Okay.
Pushes up the glue, and you can see when it's closed, the nipple's showing.
Very good. Good, that's much better.
Yeah. Happy now?
Yeah.
He's happy now he's seen the nipple.
The new drinking game is every time Kay mentions a nipple on Create and Craft.
Yes. That's right.
I have to take a swig.
And everybody does titter. Pardon the pun.
Very good. Nipple joke.
So the only colours I've got are what I've been using this weekend, which is 3 of the Vivids. These are the Eco refills. And these are brilliant because these are the inks that we launched a few months ago. They are blooming fantastic. So I've got a paint mat here. So I'm just going to, you can just use, instead of just using them as a refill, you can just use them to paint with. So you need the tiniest amount because they are super, super concentrated. And they have got so much pigment in them. They are an ink and they're transparent. So I'm going
Jill managed to get her nipple glued up.
Did you? Oh, that must have been painful. All you need, Jill, is just a baby wipe and a good rub of your nipple. Sorry.
Getting out of hand.
Getting out of hand, isn't it? Which Jill is that? Is that Jill from Northumberland? From Newcastle?
Yeah.
Hi, Jill, darling. So, lots of water. Look how vibrant that is. Isn't that beautiful? Now, if I want to make him a little bit more orange than white, let's just put my neatest amount there. Add water. Actually, it's just what's on my brush. So I'm just going to make it a bit more orange.
She used a pin and it was fine.
Used a pin. Very good. I'm not going to mention anything about pins and nipples at all. So, can you see I'm deepening that yellow to more of a orangey yellow? So what have I used? I've used Luxley Yellow and I've used Will Scarlet, which is obviously the red. It's a true, lovely true red. Okay. What should I do with these wings? I know what I'll do. I've got our Tapeton Fabric Sparkles here, so I will use those. I'm going to just take the top off. I don't use the nozzle. And this is white, but it dries completely clear. And the lovely thing is it just takes on the colour of what's underneath. So if I put it on the orangey yellow, it would appear to be orangey yellow glittery sparkles. Okay, so I'm just going to wipe it on there. This is how I demonstrated at the weekend. So to really see the sparkle, look at that. Right, gorgeous. So if it was on a pink background, it would look like pink sparkle. And yes, you can put it on fabric, which is why it's called Fabric Sparkles. And it's pliable, so it moves with the fabric and won't make it stiff. So it's great for lycra and viscose and stuff like that, as well as natural fibres, like cotton and everything. So hopefully he'll have nice sparkly wings when that dries. So give it a chance to dry and then he will sparkle. So let's just put that back on. And make sure you clean the brush straight away, because this formula is very different to the Slap It On fabric. This is a lot stronger because it has to hold it in suspension.
And then I'm just going to bend those up a little bit. There we go. Oh, it's finished, Alfie.
Yeah,
quiet is lovely. He's obviously finished there. Finished cutting the grass. I think they do it virtually every day, don't they? There we go. Oh, he's so sweet. Shall I do the butterfly as well? Okay, so the lovely thing about these is you can, as you saw, you can mix the colours. I'm actually going to wet it first. I don't know what it's on, what paper it's on, because obviously it was out of my box. I've obviously got a bit of yellow on my brush, so I might as well go with a bit of yellow around here, like this. And then I'm going to come in with a tiny bit of red here. And I'm going to let them just merge into orange, which is rather pretty. That's nice, isn't it? Let me just blast that. Oh, don't blast it on your paint mat, Kay, because your paint mat is not, will melt. Okay, that's good. And then I'm just gonna, I can't quite reach. I'm gonna blast this, try and dry this off somewhat. And it will bubble with it, which is a nice technique. And it's lovely.